For years, millions of people around the world tuned in to watch Jackie the bald eagle and her family live their lives in Big Bear. From raising her eaglets with Shadow to becoming one of the most beloved wildlife stars on the internet, Jackie captured the hearts of so many people. But there's heartbreak in the Big Bear community. Jackie has died after weeks of intensive medical care following her rescue last month. Joining us now live is Jenny Voisard, media manager with Friends of Big Bear Valley, to talk about Jackie's incredible legacy and what comes next for the nest and her family. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Such a sad morning for you guys up there and for many people who followed Jackie. How did you guys find out? At what point did you find out? What was your reaction when you got the news?
Well, we found out yesterday, a little ahead of everyone else publicly, and it was very difficult. We were concerned about the update prior to that, when her levels had gone so low and the instability they had. So when we got it today, we were we were we were shocked, but we were a little prepared.
Mm. Now, for those of us who watched Jackie for years, I mean, so many, worldwide, there were people everywhere tuning in throughout these years. I mean, what do you think made her and that family of eagles so special?
Well, they were all individuals and they all had their own personalities. And Jackie was in charge of the nest, and she would decide when it was time for Shadow to incubate and when it was time for Shadow to mate. And she would, you know, be strategic and would, sweet talk him off of the egg sometimes. But then she would also turn around and be fierce and protect her nest and territory from intruders, or just being so dedicated and incubating her eggs for 62 hours straight in a snowstorm. And so just seeing all of the different sides of Jackie
Mm.
over the years, I think people just relate to her. They love her. They're amazed by her. She was an amazing bald eagle.
Yeah, you listed so many things about Jackie that she did as a mother even, right? I mean, what do you think will people will remember most about her? What do you think her biggest legacy will be?
Well, I think everybody has their own special connection with her, and their special favorite memories, and pictures and videos. But I think Jackie taught us about eagles and what it takes to survive. She taught us about nature. She taught us about family, and she taught us about ourselves.
Mhm.
And people come together over their shared love for her and Shadow, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so fascinating for us as regular people just to watch nature play out live, tuning into a camera like that. But what Jackie and the family also did was conservation and getting people interested in protecting wildlife. Do you think that's something that's significant with this too?
Well, absolutely. When you start to care about birds and nature, you care about more of it. And when you care about something, you want to take care of it, and you want it to be safe, and you want to protect it, and you want it to thrive. And Jackie and Shadow are great ambassadors for nature on how to just save a little space for wildlife, and how to clean up after yourselves, and how to leave them alone.
Yeah.
So I think they teach us all kinds of things. They teach us that we need to be thoughtful and have care for the world around us, because that's their world too, and we all need to share it. It's our responsibility for them to thrive, and I think they're great role models for that.
Absolutely. And you mentioned Shadow. What's next for Shadow and the nest as, nature moves forward?
Oh, we can't predict that, but Shadow's gonna do what he feels he should do. He was very set on being here when he came to the territory in 2018, so we don't know if that means he'll want to stay. It very well could. Um, it could be that he will take a new mate, and if that's the case, then we will love her
Mhm.
too, and we will cheer her on. So we'll just have to watch and see. There's many visiting eagles in the area right now. We've been seeing a lot of activity on our habitat cam. Another juvenile hopped on the nest yesterday.
Oh,
So
wow.
nature continues to
Yeah.
journey on and unfold, and we'll be here to watch.
Yeah. I mean, lastly here, everybody has been glued through these years to that camera. I mean, that camera, it'll still be there and fans can still watch Shadow and whatever happens on that nest, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Awesome. Well, Jenny, thank you so much for joining us and sharing that. I know it's been a tough couple of, I mean, it's been a tough time, right? As you've watched Jackie in her recovery, and you know, our thoughts are with you guys. Have you guys are dealing with all of this.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Appreciate it.